Nicki Minaj wants Cardi B to go broke. During their recent back and forth, Nicki started to tweet different brands that Cardi B is in partnership with or is associated with, calling them to pull their sponsorships from Cardi because of her colorist comments in the past. In this video, we are going to talk through Nicki's tweets and I'll give my commentary on that. And these tweets are in no particular order. Nikki says, is Walmart and DoorDash okay with Barney B saying she'd get a transgender to R-word her man, drugged men, dissing children for years with wishing death? Trump says DE bye. Y'all let me know what that means. Someone says canceling my subscription now because she talked about DoorDash, right? So then she says, let's give them 3 days, Barb's. I'm a generous queen. So basically, she is putting these companies on notice and giving them time to drop Cardi before danger comes. She says, Reebok's canned Rick Ross flat sloppy ass for less, didn't they? Oh, okay, let's see. Somebody go do some research and let me know in the comments, what did Rick Ross do and that got him dropped from Reebok? I believe that Cardi B is in partnership with Reebok. So this person says, allegedly, formal demand for immigration enforcement action to U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Oh, ICE, U.S. Department of Homeland Security, attention, enforcement and removal operations. Oh my God, this person is writing a letter to ICE to get Cardi B out of here. So it says urgent request for initiation of deportation proceedings against Belcalis Marlenis Almanzar Cephas, aka Cardi B, non-citizen of record, on grounds of moral turpitude and criminal admissibility violations under that. Dear Director of Enforcement and Removal Operations and designated ICE personnel, I write on behalf of concerned stakeholders in the rule of law and public safety to formally demand the immediate commencement of removal proceedings against Belcalis Marlenis Almanzar Cephas, professionally known as Cardi B, a Dominican Republic national residing in the United States on a green card obtained through marriage to a U.S. citizen. This demand is predicated upon the subject's well-documented admissions to engage in acts of aggravated moral turpitude, including the premeditated drugging and robbery of multiple male victims, which constitute crimes involving moral turpitude under the Immigration and Nationality Act. Such conduct renders the subject inadmissible to the United States and mandates her prompt deportation to preserve the integrity of our immigration system. Factual basis. Wait, hold, how long is this? Oh my God. Lured unsuspecting men under false pretenses of consensual sexual encounters, inviting them to hotel rooms under the guise of mutual agreement. All right, this video was really gonna be on, Nicki wanting like the brands to drop Cardi's business with her, and possibly take away her money and stuff like that. But do y'all think that ICE is going a bit too far? I thought I've heard even Barb say that Cardi was born in the United States, and y'all be saying that Nicki is the one that's not born in the US and she don't got citizenship X, Y, and Z. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. Okay. So the subject's own public admissions preserved in a 2017 Instagram live video that resurfaced in 2019 provide irrefutable evidence of her involvement in a pattern of felonious behavior during her pre-fame tenure as a stripper in New York City. In the recording, the subject explicitly detailed a scheme whereby she, number one, lured unsuspecting men under false pretenses of consensual sexual encounters, inviting them to hotel rooms under the guise of mutual agreement. Two, administered controlled substances without consent to incapacitate her victims, thereby rendering them defenseless and unable to resist or consent to further interactions. And three, systemically rob these incapacitated individuals of their valuables, including cash, jewelry, and other personal property, exploiting their vulnerability for personal financial gain. The subject boasted all of these acts as a hustle to survive, stating her inner alia, I had to go, oh yeah, you want to F me? Yeah, 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 let's go to this hotel. And I drug niggas up and I robbed them. That's what I used to do. These admissions were not isolated hyperbole, but a candid recounting of repeated offenses as corroborated by contemporaneous media reports and the subject's subsequent Instagram defense, wherein she acknowledged the conduct but claimed it involved conscious, willing, and aware participants, a self-serving assertion belied by the inherent non-consensual nature of surreptitious drugging. Such actions plainly satisfy the elements of multiple CIMTs under New York penal law, including but not limited to first degree robbery, criminal possession of a controlled substance, sexual assault, or exploitation derivatives, as the incapacitation of victims via drugs raises grave implications of non consensual sexual conduct. Girl, so here is the video.
Faggot! We all got something in common. Yeah, I know. That's so big. There we go. I just gotta rape your face sometimes. You should just fucking throw yourself off a balcony. I'm gonna talk shit about your mama, your grandmama, your son, your mother, your child. Be like, listen, I'm gonna get a dyke bitch to eat my fucking. So like date dykes when I was younger. I'm just naturally retarded. Whatever you rob, man, whatever the crap. So what? I'll do it again, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Because the bitch was a tranny. We all retarded. Retarded. If I gotta talk about your kids, I will fucking die. Who raised you? A nigga with a pussy? Excuse me, sir. May you please lick my clitoris? Dancing queen. Honolulu, you pokey eating ass motherfucker. I'ma poison your dog with rat poisoning. Drop niggas up and I'll rob them.
All right. So once again, they are trying to get Cardi B deported out of the country. Cardi, is you a citizen or you got a green card? Which one is it, sis? We needs to know. That was a lot, right? Do y'all think that is too far? I don't know. Nicki continues and she says, if you're still underestimating my influence, try me. Meaning that if these brands and stuff, they don't drop Cardi, I don't know what she's going to do. Like something else is going to happen. Then she says, we will boycott every company attached to her, just like we did with BET. Every company that enabled her disgusting remarks about children and other marginalized groups for years. You have 3 days to cut ties. That is it. That is all. Enjoy your day. We have the receipts. And she kind of just posted them and stuff like that. So here is the list of Cardi B's active associated brands: Revolve Group, Shein, Starco Brands, who owns her company Whip Shots, Emirates Airlines, DoorDash, Walmart, Vivida, Sentiment. Here, a Barb put together a list of all of these companies, right? And they give the emails for Barb's to contact to email them to like get Cardi off. It says, time to put our voices to work, Barb's. We have every right to tell these companies why we won't be supporting them if they continue to attach themselves to Barney B. DoorDash, here's their email. Walmart, their email. They want the investors as well. Reebok, MTA for New York City, Velveeta, Kraft Heinz, and Shein. So here is a screenshot of a Barb reaching out to Reebok in reference to Cardi B. Wow. And guys, have some common sense responding to those people. Don't go in there screaming you're a Barb and Nicki this, Nicki that. Just calmly say what you got to say and be done. They said, yep, 100% why I made a template for the emails. Any Barb is welcome to DM me for it. I'm messaging people back. So if you are that serious and you want Cardi to be dropped from her partnerships, definitely, I guess, reach out to them or whatever. Do you guys think that this is going to be successful? Do you think that Nicki Minaj has that much of a strong voice in the business world to get Cardi taken down from like her partnerships? Or do you think that Nicki is just trying to illustrate that, you know, she gets away with anything and she'll continue to be sponsored by the brands despite everything that she has said that women have taken offensive to, Black women specifically, and, you know, just talking about people's kids and stuff like that. So, man, at this point, let me know how y'all feel, child. Of course, y'all know I'm about to record way more for Patreon in part 2. We have so many videos on the different themes of the back and forth between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, from Nicki talking about religion to this, you know, taking Cardi's sponsorship and brands and also trying to get her deported. Then we also have Nicki focusing on Cardi's daughters and not her son. We also have Nicki and the allegations of supporting white artists versus all artists or Black women artists. So there is a lot to discuss in all of these tweets. And we're also going to talk about Nicki calling out all of the different executives that she did, and also the allegations that she made that Cardi B's team begged her to do a joint album and go on tour. So that's what I'm about to go do now. All right. all of those videos. It's on my Inside Thoughts tier on Patreon. So I can't wait to see you there. Thank you guys so much for listening. And once again, let me know how you feel on everything that we discussed today. And if you think that the Barbs and Nicki will be successful in getting Cardi B dropped from her brand partnerships and deported from the United States. Thank you. Peace.
It's your girl Vina Love, the Harlem Princess, your favorite princess, and this is Destiny Below.
Period.